if I tell you that I'm a Yoruba teacher, you will just feel like, are you sure? Because I won't even limit myself to a state that you will look down on me. The only thing that can make you look down on me is when you are admiring my shoes.
My name is Kehinde Yunus. I'm a master student of Nottingham Trent University, Confetti, studying content creation. And my project is around how to preserve African culture with the use of technological advancement and content creation. And I would want you to subscribe, like for more educational content. And here we have with me today a popular Nigerian Yoruba content creator who is also a Yoruba teacher. Good afternoon, Mr. Olamide. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm fine. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much for coming around for this interview. It's really a pleasure having you here. And the first time I saw you online, I was really perplexed. I saw you on the show, Maso Yibo Show, a show where you are not expected to speak English. You are supposed to speak Yoruba in whole. And I was so impressed with your performance, and I realized that you're also a Yoruba teacher. What would you say about preserving the African culture? Since you're Yoruba, what would you say about preserving the Yoruba culture? What's your take on that?
Okay, Yoruba culture is our inheritance. Yoruba adage says, "Ẹni tó bá jẹ ogún kógún, ìtànkítàn ni wọ́n máa ń pa." If you do not have any right,
what's the meaning to that?
If you do not have any right to a property that you acquire, there is no any story that you can tell about the property because it's not yours. You do not have any knowledge about the source at all. So it is our inheritance. So we have to protect it. We have to promote it with everything. Wow.
Thank you very much for that. And when I checked your Instagram page, I realized that you're into so many things. You're a voiceover artist, you're into acting, you do a lot of Yoruba acting and activities. How would you say your content can help a person who really do not understand Yoruba culture? How have you tried to help promote the African culture, to make it simple for anyone who does not understand Yoruba at all?
Well, nobody is too old to learn, and nobody is too young to learn. So anytime I try to post any of my content outside there, I make sure that I do what they call subtitle. I subtitle all my content in 2 languages, both Yoruba and English, because I know my audience is not just from my tribe. They are not just from my side alone. I have a lot of people watching me out there. I want them to feel along, to get along with what I'm saying. So I have to carry them along with the language they understand, with I think English language as the general language for them to understand what I'm talking about. So anytime, for instance, if I put out a proverb out there, I try as much as possible to translate in English as well. So once they read the English, they have the knowledge about the Yoruba translation too.
Wow, thank you very much for that, sir. And since you're a Yoruba teacher, what are the challenges you have faced as a Yoruba teacher? Because you are very vast and well knowledgeable about the language and the culture. How does it feel like when you see a Yoruba child who cannot speak Yoruba?
Well, there are a lot of challenges being a Yoruba teacher, actually. Especially as a youth, because at times in our society now, people believe if you are studying Yoruba or if you teach Yoruba as a teacher, if you speak Yoruba, they feel like you are not that up to standard. You understand what I mean? Like in a situation whereby we have different tribes and they all speak English, and especially in a situation where they see people speaking good grammars, and you are there saying you are a teacher, you are a Yoruba teacher for that matter, Yoruba. They feel like, what are you studying in Yoruba? Yoruba is your native language. Why are you teaching Yoruba? Because nowadays I see a lot of things people are doing out there, the way they project Yoruba teacher. They don't even care about them. They don't even rate them. Do you understand? They don't rate them. They feel like they are just inferior among other teachers, which is not supposed to be. Which is not supposed to be. And at times I used to encourage people like me, people like me, yes, that are Yoruba teacher too, youth like me, that because they are underrating you as a Yoruba teacher does not mean you should look down on yourself too. At times the way I present myself, if I tell you that I'm a Yoruba teacher, you will just feel like, are you sure? Because I won't even limit myself to a state that you will look down on me. The only thing that can make you look down on me is when you are admiring my shoes. Yes. So as a Yoruba teacher, there are challenges, like people look down on you like you are teaching a native language. And also they feel like because of what their mind has been centered on, like this is how Yoruba teachers should be. So if you are doing something different, you are trying to package yourself, you are trying to go in your own way to make sure you are still doing something well than normal. So they will feel like, no, this is not normal, this is unusual, because their mind has been projected to something that they thought that's how it should be. So they just say whatever they like about us.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Those are some of the challenges Yoruba teachers face. I understand that apart from being a Yoruba teacher, you're a model, which is quite unusual. So, how have you been able to blend being a content creator, being a voiceover artist, being a model, and then still combining it to becoming a Yoruba teacher? How has that been over the years?
The only thing that joined everything you mentioned together is the language that I speak. I love Yoruba language a lot. I'm a commercial model, so I do adverts for different brands. So mostly I speak Yoruba to do adverts for people. I do voiceover. I am an actor. I speak Yoruba. In many movies, I speak English too as well. I could mix, and also as a content creator, mostly I do Yoruba language as a content creator. Mostly I do Yoruba language because I want people to feel what I'm feeling, because this Yoruba of a thing, the way people are rating it is not, you understand, it's not good enough. So if you have a youth like me, like I look now, people believe like, okay, you're a model, you are this cute, you are handsome, you are good looking, you are this, you are that. But they are not expecting to find you in that kind of area as a Yoruba person. Like, I'm a Yoruba person, I'm still speaking Yoruba. Yeah. You understand now? They are not expecting that. So when they find me in that area, they will be amazed. And they will be, at least something will attract them to have interest in what I'm doing. To create interest in what I'm doing.
Thank you very much for that. I would like to ask another question. As a Yoruba content creator, how would you say your content has influenced your community or your followers over the time, or people around you basically?
Well, as a content creator that I speak Yoruba, I do Yoruba content. I feel I've been impacting people ever since I started. Firstly, I have a lot of people that are not my tribe. But because of my content, they've been having interest in learning my language. Both Nigeria and abroad. I have people like that. I have people that have interest. You know, some people, they do not even understand what they are saying. But the way you sound, you just feel like, I want to know more about what you are saying. I want to learn the language. So, I have people that I teach Yoruba language for free. I have people that I collect money from them too. So at least I'm giving back to the society with that.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. So there are a lot of things that entails in Yoruba culture that I teach people. I do adire. I teach people how to do adire, especially in summer time during August.
That's actually very good. So you try to give back to the society by teaching people the culture, Yoruba language, and then adire. Thank you very much for that. So I have another question for you. Majorly, I noticed that content creators try to collaborate to push out their content out there. Would you say this is a nice strategy to promoting our culture online?
Yes, yes, yes. Collaboration is good, actually. Collaboration is good. Yoruba adage says, "Igi kan ki dagboshe." A tree does not make a forest. So when you see people of your kind, people with the same insight that you can work together for a common goal, there is nothing bad when you work together. You will achieve together too. And as a matter of fact, let me say I'm new in this game too, because I've been into content creating for a quiet time, like at least 5 years now. But I can say a lot of people does not even have an idea of what I do or know my name self. You understand? But this period now, I have some audience that they are getting to know me more. They're getting to know me more. In my Facebook now, I have 20,000 followers, Nigerian and abroad, real followers on my Facebook. I have 11,000 plus on Instagram. So if there is any other content creator that have more than that, when we work together, our audience become one. Do you understand now? They come together. So we achieve everything, anything we do, we can achieve anything.
Thank you very much for that. So this is to content creators. It's a nice strategy to collaborate with one another in order to push this Yoruba content or African content or our cultural heritage to more wider audiences. So what advice would you say you would have for an upcoming content creator or an established content creator who is trying to infuse a level of culture into their content?
Well, believe in yourself. That's number one thing. Believe in yourself. Many people may try to discourage you because of your uniqueness. Nowadays, content creators, it's very rare to see content creators speaking their indigenous language. Even if they are doing it in their language, they will still switch, mostly in English. But when you decide to be on your own, on your lane, be sure that you will achieve something. Believe in yourself, and consistency is very important. I said it earlier that I've started like 5 years ago now, and many people do not even have an idea of what I'm doing. But now they are getting to know me more. So everybody says, "Ojo tabagun kola nkan orun." They can't give back to you today and you start working or you start doing what others are doing. No, life is by process. Don't even try to skip any process. Life is by process. When you skip, you will never achieve everything. You will achieve something, but you will miss something. So life is by process. You have to follow the process. Follow the process. That's it.
Wow. Wow. Thank you very much. That is actually very, very awesome. Follow the process. Do not jump the process. Thank you very much, sir. I know you've been giving us some level of Yoruba adage, but to wrap it up, can you just give us a random adage and meaning, or just say anything in Yoruba and then explain in English? Thank you very much.
Yoruba adage says, "Kọ̀lọ̀kọ̀lọ̀ tó bá ń sùn kò lè rí ogbe orí àkùkọ jẹ," which means any fox that sleeps too much cannot eat the crown of a cock. There are opportunities anytime, any day. Once you see any opportunity, grab it. Don't sleep on it. My mom will always say, "A kì í gbé abẹ́ òrùlé sùn ká wá ṣe àwúre." When you do àwúre, that you want to make sales in your business, you don't just do àwúre and you sleep inside without going to work. You must have business. You must have something doing before you can do something like ajo that you want to boom your business. You can't just do any juju or any charm that you want to boom your business and you keep sleeping inside without doing anything. It won't work. Even if you are praying day and night that God should help you, It is what you have on ground that God will amplify, that will bless. So, o nílò láti ṣe nǹkan kí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó bá ní nǹkan dání, kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ fi kún.
Wow, wow, that is awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming around. This is really
You're
a
welcome.
nice one. Thanks for accepting the invitation, and I believe that a whole lot of people will learn from this content. So I would like to say thanks for watching, guys, and bye.